I've enjoyed it massively. Words can't describe how many opportunities this school gives you and how lovely everyone is. It's just brilliant.
The whole environment of the school is so good that once you've got in there, you're happy to be there and you wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So yeah, I'm proud to come from Blessings.
The people here, they will give you back tenfold what you put in if you're there for the right reasons and you've got the right attitude, which is to learn and to succeed.
Normally at school you just go to school, you get your grades and you leave. Whereas here I think it's a community, and you get told that all the time that schools are communities, but here it really is.
It was a brilliant 5 years of my life, yeah, something I'm never going to forget.
What I regularly say to the parents and the Year 6 students when I visit the schools and on induction days, that really we are one big family.
I was really nervous my first day, didn't know what to expect, and I was pretty scared because I was a shy child. But I got there, Year 7, and everyone was all really polite and all the teachers were really helpful. And ever since I've grown into someone who's known to be quite chatty, and I enjoyed school thoroughly.
This is the only school where children, before they start in September, have actually been up for 3 taster days. So we do a taster day in Year 5 and we do 2 induction days in Year 6. So when they start, they've actually spent 3 full days in college.
There were a couple of induction days in July, and it was really great to get to know the teachers and get to know other people in your year as well.
They've definitely eased us in. I mean, as we've started, it was, pretty simple, but then it's got harder and harder and harder. But because they helped us with it, it made it easier.
There's a good college community because we're all together and everybody is included in what the school does.
One of the very important things in the school, and again we tell all of our children when they begin school, is that we are a listening school. If someone comes to us and they want to speak to us, we make the time for them. We don't say come back later or I'm too busy.
You can settle in really quickly because everybody's friendly and it's a warming environment.
I definitely remember my first week. I was really worried about getting lost and all that when I first came up from primary school, but it's really not that bad.
Don't be scared because everyone's going to be welcoming. No one's going to push you to the side or leave you out and say, just don't bother with her or anything. Everyone's just going to be really, really friendly and there's nothing to worry about, nothing at all.
Our promise to you quite simply is that if you decide to send your child to this college, we will do our absolute best to ensure that their time here is safe, enjoyable, academically challenging and grounded in gospel values.
My philosophy with the school is that a good Catholic school should reflect a good home.
I think it is the basis of the sense of community. So I think that has been important, and I think that is down to being a faith school.
We are very much inclusive of all faiths, and not just inclusive in terms of enrolment of students. We try and reflect the different beliefs of the major faiths during our assemblies, during our teaching, and again during our relationships.
It's good having the mix of religions because it's good to actually communicate with people who have different beliefs to you, because maybe they might give you a better idea of the people you might be working with in later life.
The pastoral care at this school is excellent. They really do care about each pupil, and I know their mission statement is, that they do care, and they do.
The school has taught us the values of life and how we should go about doing things, and it's helped to build up my confidence, so I do more things now than I would back then.
The gospel values above the hall door, every time we come into the school we see them and we recognise them inside of us, and we really feel that we have developed and we come out of school as a better moral person.
We decide our future, so if we want to do the work, we do it.
They're only asking for the best of our ability. People come to lessons thinking it's going to be a great lesson, let's do the work, and it's good attitude.
Parents want a high achieving school.
The results here are fantastic at GCSE, A star to C.
Success breeds success. For the last 3-4 years we've had some incredibly good results. Last year, for example, we were the top performing school in Worcester City and the third top performing in Worcestershire.
The teachers really help you to strive to be your best.
When you're doing really well in lessons, they'll push you to do more, and when you're not doing so well in lessons, they'll help you.
I always thought that teachers went beyond what was necessary. I mean, I think they thought of you as a person rather than a pupil and just, you know, a number to add to the college collection.
There's a lot of kind of teacher to pupil support. I remember when I was in year 7, if I didn't understand anything, the teachers used to always say, come and see me at the end of the lesson, or I'll help you with this, I'll help you with that. There's a lot of that kind of support, and I feel it really helped me.
Good answers. Some children who have come in and they're not confident, and for them we have our Sanctuary programme. They'll follow a programme of study, and they also can refer themselves into that programme if, you know, sometimes something might have happened.
In year 8 we had a physics teacher who was absolutely incredible, and he just teaches things in such a fun way, but you'd learn loads. And then in year 9, coming up to my first exam, he was like, you'll be fine. You'll get through it absolutely fine. And then we got the results a couple of weeks later and I got 100%, just because of that man.
The only person who can limit how far a child here can go is the child himself or herself. Whatever it is, have your dream and go for it.
Obviously we have to stick to the curriculum, but having something to do as well, which keeps school interesting, it really helps. You know, you look forward to it. There's sports, arts, tech and choir, everything really. If anything that you want to do, they'll have it.
I'm more into the music side of things, and so the performing arts group, it's incredible. They have like at least 2 performing arts things on every lunchtime.
I'm part of the choir and we did a competition at the Royal Grammar School and I had a solo in that, so that's really helped for us, and we came second. I mean, it was a lot of hard work, but because our choir mistress really pushed us, she got the best out of us, definitely, yeah.
There are like clubs at every single lunchtime, loads of sports clubs as well, if you want to get involved.
Outside there's 2 fields you can play on. In my old school we just used to have like a small playground, not very big, and you just had to crowd everyone into that. I think we're doing tennis at the moment, we did football, rugby, we've literally done every sport that, that kids want to do at my age.
All sport, apart from one sport, is boys and girls. And the only sport that's not boys and girls is netball, because I haven't got the boys to do it yet.
You can learn and you can read books and do all the academics you want, but without ways of being able to talk to people and ways of getting on with others, then you're not really going to succeed in life.
In both senses, social and academic, foundations were laid down for me.
I just think they're trying to prepare us for coming out of school and going out into the wider world, because we do need to learn to be more mature and more responsible.
I'm going to RGS sixth form, I got a scholarship, so I'm going to be able to go there and say, Blessed Edwards did everything for me and that's why I'm here.
Somebody says to me, where do your children go to school? And I say Blessed Edwards. I'm always very happy to tell anybody, and also to recommend the school to anybody.
I think my passion for science did come from here, and I definitely built up most of my confidence from here. If it wasn't for here, I don't think I'd have taken the A-levels that I'm taking. I'd have never considered medicine, so a lot of it is owed to here.
If you were good, they're going to make sure that you're achieving your potential. And I'd say that was true for lots and lots of the teachers here. They were good years. I remember Blessed fondly.
The me that came out was so much more confident and, you know, really more accepting of myself. You know, I took account of all my flaws, but it didn't stop me from doing things that I wanted to do.
It helped to make you really all-rounded. I mean, I'm looking for university myself at the minute, and it really does help if you're much more all-rounded as opposed to just academic.
I do want to go to university afterwards, and I want to try for one of the top universities, because I believe that if you don't try, then you'll never succeed if you don't try. I'm going to push myself, and I think Blessed Edwards has helped me to understand that I can achieve anything.
It's been great, really great. I'll be sad to leave.